What's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome to another Minecraft video. I know it's been a while, but felt like doing some Minecraft today. Tonight, I guess. It's like 10:19 in the PM side of things. Alright, so a couple things. First of all, I noticed that YouTube has once again shortened the video length to 15 minutes max, which is a kind of a problem because I've been accepted for a YouTube partnership. However, my Google AdSense account won't get approved because the website that I'm using, the page that I'm using I'm trying to use for, because I don't own a web page or anything like that. So the thing I think I use like, I forget what it is, but it's like, is this roof done? All right. I forget what it is, but it's like a, kind of like a free, personal web page host thing. So I just created one of those real quick, didn't put anything on it, and they said that it lacked like fullness or whatever, like it lacked I guess it wasn't complete or whatever by their specifications. So in order for that to work, I would have to actually go and add stuff to it. It's like a daily vlog kind of thing, which I'm not going to use. And it's like Chris I think Chris at GameSpot I don't know. Maybe I'll put a link in it. But I mean, there's nothing there, so there's nothing to see. But I would actually have to, kind of spice that up on my own, and I have no desire to do that. So at the moment, like I have a partnership, but I don't really have a partnership, and don't really foresee that changing unless I actually put some effort into my personal page, which I don't care to do. So I'm kind of at a crossroads on that because I really don't give a shit if I get a partnership, to be honest with you. It's not going to change what I do with my videos. It's not going to change, like how often I put up Minecraft videos, like to take advantage of money I can get from views on that. Nah, it's not going to change any of that. I'm just going to do what I've always done. But now, actually, I had to go back and alter some of my already recorded videos, like such as my Final Fantasy and my Tales of Fantasia videos. Actually, I had to go back and alter those, and especially some of the ones that I've already rendered, and they're like 18 minutes long, so I'm actually had to cut those into pieces, which is kind of annoying. For example, my Terraria videos, I threw up 3 yesterday, and I remember somebody in the comments said like, oh man, he threw up so many videos. I would love to say, yeah, I did that on purpose, but the reality of it was the fact that YouTube won't let me put up videos longer than 15 minutes now. So I went to upload that the night before. It's like the first time I've not had a video. That I didn't put a video up like 2 days ago. That's the first time I have failed to upload a video in a long time, if I'm not mistaken. So like per day. So that's the reason for that. I mean, I didn't intend for that to go that way. It just happened to be over 30 minutes long, which meant to get it kind of even, I had to separate it into 3 different videos. So you'll be seeing a lot more 10 to 15 minute length videos from me from now on, unless of course I decide to spruce up that web page and actually go through and get a AdSense account approved and continue on with the partnership. But to be honest with you guys, I don't care. It's not going to change what I'm doing. I don't really foresee myself making a lot of money off of it. I'm not like XJaws or Only Use Me Blade, Hutch. Actually, I don't even think Hutch does that, but maybe he does. But I'm not like one of those guys getting hundreds of thousands of views per video. I'm just kind of doing my thing, and if I get a lot of views, cool. If not, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I make them to make them. If a couple people are happy, great. If a million people are happy, cool. Either way, I enjoy it. So basically, that's what happened the other day. Just in case anybody noticed, I really don't think anybody did. But another thing, on my videos, I have a lot of resources still for Minecraft, like a lot of stuff that I've farmed. However, pretty much, except for maybe, I would say cobblestone and wood's pretty easy to get, but except for those, I'm pretty much going to have to embed it like everything else from now on. I don't have the time to do resource gathering anymore. I really don't. Like, I wanted to make this video, like I said, but I'm about to run out of wood. Holy shit, I'm going to have to go get some. But yeah, I'm pretty much out of time, like, to actually do that stuff, like farm the endless amounts of stuff and actually use that, because I've done so much of that in all the other videos, and up until now it's been pretty good, except for the like the, I think 3x3 like blocks that require a ridiculous amount of resources for such basically unrealistic expectations with block usage. It's bullshit. But I think one iron ingot or ingot or whatever, however it's pronounced, should be able to make a placeable iron block. But that's just me. Otherwise, and then I would use it legit and not do the embedding for those blocks in particular. Am I gonna finish this? No, I'll probably come up short. Then maybe I'll go down there and see if I got any more, wood in the chest. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to go cut some trees down. Anyways, pretty much. I hope that doesn't upset people. My next world, as it stands right now, my next world was going to be completely embedded or using too many items and just building like anything that comes to mind as epic as I can make it. Not to mention the airship that I plan on building before this world's complete. Don't think I've forgotten about that. I plan on having an airship without a doubt before this place is gone. And this world's going to go up in grandioso fashion. I've got some... I know I don't play this game very much, but when I'm done with this world... Whoa, shit. It's dark as hell. When I'm done with this world, I do have big plans for it. It's gonna be pretty epic. I hope nothing... I think I have it on peaceful, actually. I don't think anything's gonna spawn in here. I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, I have big plans for the end of this world whenever it comes. So I'm just giving a heads up that, due to time constraints on my end, I'm pretty sure people don't mind me embedding items as long as I'm actually playing Minecraft. So if so, great. You'll probably see a little bit more Minecraft action from me because I'm not going to feel the obligation to, I guess you could say, play legit. Which, I know, it's kind of shitty, but I'd rather be making an extra $2,000 a month or so, when I get lucky, that is, instead of, farming in Minecraft. There we go. There's my stone steps. But, so I'm going to try to put Minecraft up a little bit more often, but just foreshadowing of things to come. So, alright, this is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get all these steps put in. I'll worry about the rest of that later. I want to actually get a path up to that place from all angles. And I don't think I'll be starting on the throne room today, which is going to involve like gold blocks and chairs and all the stuff that a king would normally have. You know what I mean? So that's what's been going on in the world of me. So I'm surprisingly busy. Actually, no, I shouldn't say surprisingly at all. I knew it was going to be really fucking busy when I decided to get a part-time job. Shit, where do these steps start? Let's see. And this needs to go. Alright. Sorry if I don't speak a whole bunch in this video either. I don't know, I'm trying to think about what I feel like doing next. Because I'm going to save the airship for a little bit later when I feel a little bit more inspired to do a lot more, big building. So I'm going to save the airship for like a long weekend or something like that. But I don't know. College is going pretty good. I guess since let's go to the daytime. These sharks don't do anything. They're surprisingly boring. I cannot believe how fucking inactive they are. I know they're supposed to be tame and all, but I figured there would be a little more movement inside there than... Let's go ahead and see if we can see them. Look at them. They're just... In retrospect, I guess I threw way too many shark eggs in there. I think I threw like 12 in there. 12 or 15, and they're just grouped together doing a whole lot of nothing. Boring motherfuckers. Guess I didn't give them the space. But whatever. It's of no consequence. Okay, here we go. Where was I? But yeah, pretty much Minecraft is going to be less legit from now on just because I don't have the time to do it the way I want to do it. Nor do I have the energy, to be honest with you. Like, I'm having more fun with Minecraft. The thought of doing it this way now, to where I don't have to actually physically go and farm everything, is actually more entertaining to me. Just because I've done the whole farming legit thing for, I guess, pretty much every video until, aside from the 3x3 blocks, pretty much every video until now. So it'd be a nice little refreshing change to not have to worry about the rules so much. Self-imposed rules, but rules nonetheless. So I'm almost done with Terraria pretty much. Whenever they decide to make updates, of course, I'll be sucked back in. But I'm almost done with that game, or what I can do until this point. So of course that game didn't really have the longevity that Minecraft had. Although I suppose it's not shocking at all. Like I've gotten a lot of playtime out of Minecraft for what it is. You know, such a simple idea, but so so catchy. It caught on like crazy. I have, as you can see in the top left, I haven't updated. I have to scratch my head real quick. I haven't updated Minecraft yet, and that's because I don't feel like dealing with the mod updates and stuff like that. I'll get to it when I get to it, but it's oh yeah, I can complete the house with all this extra wood, but it's definitely not on my to-do list, short or long term. I guess it would be on my long term, but it's definitely not a a priority at the moment. Not by any stretch of the imagination. So. But this is going to be the rooftop, and on this rooftop, man, I wish I had my castle from my multiplayer world, but I can't access it because my neighbor, the guy who has access to the world, the multiplayer server that we used to play on, not a server per se, but kind of like a local thing that we used to do way back in the day before I started making Minecraft videos at all. I had this epic ass castle that I made. I thought it was pretty epic. Maybe if I could convince him to load up the server, maybe I can show you guys a little tour of that thing. I thought it was pretty cool. It was built all legit. That was before mobs could harm you, though. It was in that still. I don't know if Minecraft multiplayer is still like that. Oh, actually no. I played some multiplayer, and I guess it's not like that at all. I think it's pretty much fully functional now at this point. But I remember back then it was pretty bad. Like mobs didn't make a sound. It could Notch had them turned on where like they couldn't damage you and shit like that. Those were the days. But I farmed thousands and thousands upon thousands of cobblestone and built this epic ass castle. So I really want to show that off at some point. I don't think I have any video footage of it, which is why it's kind of like I want to convince my neighbor to get off his lazy ass. And if he's watching this, sorry, bud, but to get off his lazy ass and actually update the server. I don't know. I would like to show that. I really have to watch the time now too, which kind of sucks. I guess in that aspect, I should continue and try to get my partnership fully completed, so that I think as a YouTube partner, I think just being a YouTube partner by itself, you don't have to worry about that time limit anymore. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but whatever. I think it is. Probably is. Whatever. So, YouTube, you keep flipping on us. Anybody else? I don't know. For those of you who upload vids and stuff like that, I guess it would be everybody. Everybody else is like my videos page. Anyways, they change the format like every fucking couple weeks. It's really goddamn annoying because I get used to an old format and then they change it again. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to us? Very annoying. Oh, I got the other texture pack on. Haven't been outside of the castle. Whatever. Looks kind of wicked. So, damn, I'm not going to complete these steps before this video's over. Let's see how far I can get. I'm out of steps actually, but let me at least cut this out. Oops. At least make the foundation, and then I can do this off camera. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen from now on. Pretty much everything that I don't have in surplus, aside from maybe wood and cobblestone, and even then I'm pretty sure I just don't feel like farming it anymore, so it's probably going to be all embedded from here on out. If it offends anybody, I don't know, I would say sorry, but I'm not really, so get over it. If you want Minecraft videos, it's pretty much the only way I feel inspired to play it. So I hope you still enjoy them. There's more to come though. Like I said, I'm going to be working on the airship. Probably, I don't know, I would like to... Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that white line? I would like to... Shit. Yeah, I would like to finish this world up in like at the 100 video mark, but we'll see how it goes. But I need to cut this off right now because I'm approaching my 15-minute time limit. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know any thoughts you have in the comments.